We should be live soon. We are live on two of those. We're just waiting for one more. Now we're live on the other two. Sweet. All right. We're doing a live going over some of our sales calls from earlier today from exclusive real estate bees leads. And just like the title says, today we had two different sellers laugh and cry on the same call. I always say on a good sales call, because we do deal with high ticket, high pain issues, we make them laugh, we make them cry, and then we get paperwork signed. Like you take them through full cycle of everything that needs to happen. So we have one of our reps, whatever Rahim is, Mr. Ita, here making calls with us today. And then Eli, who will be joining shortly, is on the phone with another lead over there in Florida. It looks like the pool needs to be fixed and the roof needs to get redone. I'm looking at it. It's a 3-2, which is solid. But we more than likely are going to need to be... They want 250. It needs a new roof and it needs a... That's what I'm looking for. And the pool needs to be revitalized. So let me share my screen just to share my analyzer real quick. That's our novation calculator. But for this, so I think it's worth not 30, 300. It is a 1,200 square foot house, and it's going to be 35 bucks a square foot plus 7 for that roof. It's 42 bucks a square foot, and our house is 1,200 square feet. We'll call it 60 grand in repairs because we need that roof, and we need to add the what's the word I'm looking for, and fix the pool. We always want to make we aim to make $25,000 a house. 200 grand. I bet you would have to be at 125. 125 is good. 135. So we could go 140. What's 150 puts that? 150 is our max offer on that one. And our guy's on the phone right now, and we'll see if he can get that thing locked up for us. Did we just have... We had Mr. Eli join.
Yes,
Baby
sir.
face and all.
Clean cut, clean shaven. You like it?
Clean cut, clean shaven.
I looked like Santa Claus about half an hour ago.
David, where did you go?
Not in here no more.
Not in here no more. David, send a message in the Google chat when your video's back. So what's going on with this seller, Eli?
Um, his wife just died not too long ago, so he's by himself. He's on fixed income. He can't afford to live here anymore. He has a HELOC that he's repaying. Is about 70 grand. That's all he owes on this bad boy. He's having severe medical issues, so he just wants to have money in his pocket. He doesn't drive. He doesn't do anything. So he can't keep up with the house. So he wants to get like a small apartment or a mobile home. He said just something where no minimum work for him.
Okay. What work needs to be done besides the pool?
The pool needs to get refinished, new roof. He says the paint's good inside, but the kitchen needs to get redone. The bathrooms need to get redone. Just updating. He says he lives there now. It's fine, but he
it's
knows
dated.
that dated. Yeah.
Did you get a chance to look at any comps?
I did. So I did let him know. I was like, "Hey, John, in the neighborhood, I see stuff." He was trying to justify, and this is what we like running with sellers. They're trying to justify their property with newer built homes, newer, nicer homes in the 400 range. And I'm like, John, we're looking at an apple and a bananas here. We're not looking at the same thing. And I did tell him like on Georgia Boulevard, there's a couple houses that sold for 240, similar to his. He's like, well, just let me know what you guys think. And I'm like, well, all right. So there are some comps in that 240 range.
I'm looking right here. One off of Delaware sold for 190 last year.
Well, I can't even hear you guys. Can you guys hear me?
Yeah,
Mm.
I
Let me
can hear
try leaving
someone
and come
doing
back.
some
I can't even
construction.
hear.
It looks like his house is worth 300. Fully fixed up, based off of what I'm seeing. Did you get any type of ARV, Eli?
I have not. I just literally just got off. I'm just trying to add my notes in right now and try to do all that fun stuff.
Oh.
If I don't stay organized, you'll never stay organized. So I'm just trying to make sure I get all my ducks lined up, and then I'll jump into that in a second.
Okay, let me share my screen for some comping. And then Eli, I will comp if you just start calling more leads. Call the newest ones first.
Gotcha.
Let me see, Sebastian, Florida, the second one. All right, so our house is the 3-2, 1,218 square feet, built in 1982. So we got this right. Go to 1,500. I'll go back a year if I don't have a lot of comps. And ours is on this street right here. So this one right here sold at 350. When I can't find photos, I just want to search, and it looks like Realtor has some. So that house right there that sold at 350, someone flipped it, and it looks great, and it has a pool. Nope, no pool. But this one right here is a great comp for us at $306 a square foot. So like that's fantastic for us because that really bumps up our ARV. So we have that one right there, and again we're on this road, so this is a great one for us. This one at 275, 1,200 square feet. This one is dated. Like if his house is this nice, we could like make something work. I just doubt his house is this nice. And he said, Eli, he said he needs a new roof, right?
Yeah.
That 275 makes me feel a little bit better. Built in the same year. 325. This one is like a semi-flip. 1,000 square feet. 304 square foot. This 252. 1978. This one just kills the comps. Sunroom, but no pool. 390. 1987. 22. Why are there so many 22s? And this one's at 265. So we can all see that, like, essentially his price is way too high. Can you hear us, David?
Yes, sir.
There we go. Okay. Will you mute yourself while we're not talking? And then we have this one right here. This is a good flip. Decent house. I wouldn't say flip. But that one sold at 222. What about this one? Sold at 325 at 273. Has this guy ever remodeled, Eli?
No.
Okay. This one sold at 273 with a pool, and it's decent. So we got this 350 plus 304 plus 265 plus 273 by 4, 298 a square foot is what we're looking at. Multiplied by our square footage, which is 1218. 350. And that sounds mighty aggressive to me. $315. Eli, if you could get him to 220 to 210 as an ovation, that's where we're going to want to be.
210 and 220.
Novation. And then cash is 160. Yeah, cash is for sure 160. That's where we'd want to be at. All right. While I pull up this call, Eli, call and make that offer. David, let's keep calling. I'm going to pull up David's call from earlier today. And who was it? Who was the Haitian woman, David? Oh, we lost this camera again. I'll find her. Your Oak Hills one too, Eli, was really good. Let's listen to the Oak Hills one while you guys are making calls. And we will give feedback on that one while...
So when I make can I do the offer on my other computers just since I can't
Yeah.
hear and too hard.
All right, here we go. If you're watching, I need to know if you guys can hear the sound.
Hello.
Hi, Edith. This is Eli. Hey, you reached out to us about your property on 8605 Kensal Court?
Yes.
Gotcha. Okay, let me pull this up really quick. My name's Eli. I'm going to help you out with this. Oh, I just pulled it up on Zillow. It looks like you have it listed already.
Yes. It's going to expire this month.
Oh, my goodness. What's going on? No luck on it?
Nope. Not so far.
Wow. It looks like you've had it on there for 168 days.
Bad market? I don't know. Just nobody's buying right now.
Oh my goodness! What day is your contract supposed to expire?
I don't know without looking at it, but it's one day this month.
Okay, gotcha. Yeah, sometimes the market's just not there in certain areas and certain times of the year, and there's a whole lot of going on. But if I were to, let me ask you a question. If I were to dive into this, get my team on board, you would be open to an offer?
Yes.
Okay, gotcha.
Right here, Eli, I would want to be like, what was the main reason you reached out to us that you don't think a realtor could handle? So with those situations, when we are talking to something that gets listed, or it is listed, we want to filter pretty hard. Typically, we don't deal with listed leads. And so what we will do is we'll ask them like straight up, like, awesome, how much are you looking to walk away with when you sold? And that's not something he did right away. And then the second thing is like, well, what were you hoping that I could do for you that an agent can't? Because sometimes they may just be impatient. A lot of people, I will say, a lot of people say that their agent's not doing a good job, but then and they're like, well, I only had X amount of open houses, this and that. To where I would say, typically, if you want to test if your agent's doing a good job, just call the listing and see if the person picks up. A lot of times it's really just a pricing issue where it's just priced incorrectly. All right, let me see here. Let's keep this going.
And I could just tell you right off the back, it's not going to be that 580 that you're asking for.
About what do you think it would be?
I honestly don't know at this moment. I have to get with my team and kind of figure out what the market's. Obviously, the market's very soft, right? So we would have to see what could get into. I mean, would you be open to something less than that?
Well, it depends on how much less.
Okay, gotcha. Well, let me dive into this and let's see. And then whatever number they come up with, I'll put our best foot forward. And if I'll just give you all the information. If you decide to move forward, then we'll just go from there.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, let's check this out. So it looks like I got a 4-bedroom, 3-bath, 2,700 square feet.
Yeah.
So right here, we for sure should have dove into our front end script about, hey, I'm gonna ask you a bunch of personal questions. All I ask of you is that we get a yes or no at the end of it. We have a front end script that takes 3 to 5 minutes. Like once we've like semi-qualified him, and he could have done a better job qualifying him, then I want to dive into that script to where I can put all my tie downs there, so I can excuse me. Then from there, actually close.
Okay. Looks like I got all the pictures. The pictures are updated of the property? Is it tenant occupied or is this your primary residence?
This is my home.
Are you planning on moving? Is that what's going on?
Obviously, yes.
Okay. Well, that's a dumb question, but a lot of times there's a lot of different reasons people are doing what they're going to do. Well, that's exciting. Where are you moving to?
I have no idea. I'm out of money, so that's why I'm selling the house.
Oh my God, how long has that been going on?
Well, for a while, and I am just out of money, and yesterday my bank account was hacked and it wiped me out, and I have zero money in my account.
Oh my goodness. How did they get hacked? Just debit card or?
Debit card, yes?
Oh, what a terrible world we live in.
Yep. I have a total of $57 to my name.
And everything's so expensive right now. This is something we need to figure out soon. I can tell this is a very tough spot you're in. Jeez, now I really want to make this work out for you. Okay.
Good empathy and everything right there, but I'd dive into it. I mean, like, how long have you been thinking about moving? And she'll tell me, and then like, oh wow, so you've been thinking about moving for like X amount. Really, besides your bank account that got hacked, what was the straw that broke the camel's back that had you decide to reach out to us? And that'll give me a real motivation of why someone is trying to do something. Because that's what I need. I need their motivation of not, yeah, my bank account got hacked yesterday, but if it was listed already, I would want to know why she listed it. And I'd want to know, okay, you listed it and you're not happy enough. It looks like it's been on the market for 170 days. Why now? Why reach out to us now?
Have you been missing your payments, or are you up to date on those?
I'm up to date. I called the mortgage company yesterday and took it off auto pay because obviously right now I don't have any money to make a payment.
Oh my gosh, when's your next payment?
The 10th.
The 10th of this month?
Yeah.
Oh, Lord.
So, things gone from bad to worse.
Yeah.
Great
That's
empathy.
only a couple of days away. Oh, jeez. Okay. I definitely really want to help you out. And is there anybody else that knows what's going on, or is it just yourself, or
Just me.
just you?
Love you, bud.
I feel you, Edith. I've been there before. not something enjoyable to deal with.
I would, at this point now, want to start asking, do you have any family members available? Like, what else have you tried to do to, like, try and scrounge up some money? Because that is going to be a big point of emphasis for us. Because if she's, like, shit out of luck and shit out of money, now I could dive into, because, like, I think this call is only 16 minutes long. This should have been an hour-long phone call. These calls are essentially forever long. We should be pushing these things as long as we humanly can to, like, okay, what are all of our options? What have we done to try and address all of our options? And then present all of them. And if it makes sense for her to work with us, awesome. If it makes sense for her to go another direction, that's just okay too.
You okay?
No?
Yeah. Well, I'm gonna do everything in my power to make this work out for you. And
What company are you with?
I'm with Easy Fast Offers, based here in California.
Oh, eHome?
EFO, Easy Fast Offers.
Oh, Easy Fast Offers. Okay. Okay.
Man, I'm sorry that this just hits home because I've truly been there before and I know it's okay. So let's say if we buy your house, do you have somewhere to go? I mean, the funds that you're getting is going to help you move on to your next journey, right?
No, I have no place to go. It's just me.
Okay. So if we needed to,
Right there, which you said I have no place to go. Everybody go, do you have any kids? What are we looking at there? What can your kids do to help? What's going on?
close as quickly as we can, and then maybe give you like a week or so to figure things out. And
Well, I need a little bit more than that because I have to find a place to live. I've got to pack. I've got to make arrangements with movers.
okay, maybe a couple weeks or so.
Yes.
Okay. Who's your mortgage company with? Just because if we get to this point, I want to kind of let them know that we're going to be buying the property.
SPS financing.
So,
SPS?
Eli, the next thing that we'd want to do right there, I want to be able to be like, okay, so have you talked to your mortgage company about this yet? No. Like, okay, well, we can help stop a foreclosure from happening if we do show that we are buying the property. And so that can give her some peace of mind too, so she doesn't have to stress out about that.
Okay.
Select portfolio services or servicing, something like that.
How much do you owe roughly on the house?
310.
Okay. Yeah, and it's frustrating, but I'm sure it's frustrating because it's been on the market for quite a bit, and you're hoping somebody at least would give you an offer. Has nobody even gave you an offer?
Nope, there's been interest but no offers.
What is the agent saying about all this?
Just that it's the interest rates in the market, and I just dropped the price last week.
Yeah.
There was an open house, and several people came through, and a couple people have shown interest, but again, nothing yet, so.
Yeah. That's a very tough time. Well, hopefully we can work something out. I'm going to really push forward on this one. I'm going to work on this one myself and get everything
So again, I love that you're trying to say like I'm on your team, but I should be asking a lot more questions about her situation. About like how did we end up here? Because like with someone like this, they need someone who they can trust that can help them get them to the finish line. And we're not going to be able to build that amount of trust with only essentially what is a 20-minute phone call with an older person. Ideally, like I said, we're on the phone with this person for a correct offer call for this one to be processed because this is a smoking hot lead. This should be an hour minimum. If we're doing offer and full call review, then we need to be at like an hour and a half to 2 hours, essentially. They're older, we're going to have to walk them through the paperwork, we're going to have to do this, we're going to have to do that. That's what all of that should look like. And then Eli,
it out
if you
here.
aren't still calling, keep calling. David, keep calling. So that when we get one, we can hear you guys talk.
So really quick, I'm just going to share with you how everything kind of works, okay?
Okay.
So what I do is I gather as much information as I can. Every property is a little unique, so I got to figure out what's going on. And I get with my team. They figure out what's going on at the market, what's selling and what's not selling. They come up, you know, we have tools and stuff that help us come up with pricing, so we don't make our own pricing. The system tells us what we should buy the property for. That doesn't take too long. It takes.
I don't want to tell them about the system or anything else. I'll just leave it as the ethereal team that makes the decisions. Because if you tell them too much, then essentially there is no same side of you and her versus the team. It's essentially just like a system and all decisions. I don't like that whatsoever. We don't need to dive into the nitty gritty. We could just be like the team, you know, they see what the property approves for, and then we go from there.
Takes a couple hours or so, and then I come back to you. I give you all the information. If you decide to move forward, then we just send over a document. Then we put this in title and escrow, and then we close. We would try to close in 30 days. Sometimes it takes a little bit longer, but it just depends on the title and escrow company. Did you need like a 30, 45, or?
And then right there, I don't want to tell them, again, we're never telling them how fast or slow we could close. We should be able to find that out with our script with all the probing questions. Of like, how soon are we actually looking to sell? 30 days, 6 months, a year. And then we just tell them we can close as fast or as slow as you want. Because I don't want to scare off an old person who says, well, I need to close in 60 days because of something that they didn't tell you that was a hidden objection. You say we'll close in 30 days and now they don't want to go with your offer. You don't know why, but it's because you didn't ask the correct pain question there in order to uncover what needs to be done.
For 60-day close, what do you think?
Well, if I'm not paying the mortgage, I need at least 30 days, I would think, because, like I said, I have nothing. I have no place to go. I have to find a place and make all the arrangements and everything. So.
Okay, so.
I'm by myself, so I need time.
And I definitely will work with you on that. So, if we decide to move forward, we say we close the escrow, we would try to give you, obviously, because once you close escrow, it'll get you money. I'm gonna try to figure out how to get money in your pocket as soon as possible because I know you need some. So, if we close escrow, we can give you some time to figure. You know, now because you're gonna have money in your pocket, we'll figure out where you're gonna move.
Hey Buddha, it's David. You just reached out to us about your property out on Beechwood Avenue.
Uh-huh.
Were you still interested in selling that one?
Yeah.
Okay.
Did we talk before?
What is that?
Did we talk before?
Not that I know of. I just got your request across my desk right now.
Okay.
So are you still interested in selling that one then?
Yes.
Okay, out of curiosity, how much were you looking to walk away with when you sold that one?
I am going to see the property. I bought it and I just changed into the commercial. Is commercial real estate now. So it's very good to start a local neighborhood business.
Oh, it's a
What I
commercial
was
property?
thinking, huh?
It's a commercial property, you said?
Yes, but it is the tenants are there for right now. So I am looking 170 to 180, sir.
Ooh. Just put it up on Zillow. I guess, how did you arrive to that number?
No, I just I bought it in 140. I just remodeled it. I just did some work, and then I just change into commercial. It's a commercial property now.
Yeah. But you
Yes,
just put some work into it?
What?
You say you just put some work into it?
Yeah, I did work. I just cleaned it, painted it, and then I just did some kitchen remodeling work. And then for now, the tenants are just there for almost a year.
Oh, okay. Seems like a good property to keep. Why would you want to sell it?
No, the thing is that in Louisville, there is no bus transportation for school. They stopped giving the transportation. So I have 2 kids to take them to the school every day. And then I live in Louisville, Kentucky, and this is Indiana. So I'm getting so tired to manage it and just go there and take care of it.
Oh, really? Getting tired. What? I guess what's tiring about it?
No, I mean I have to take my kids in the morning to the school, getting them in the home in the evening, and I have job. So, and then to go there to take care of it, and it is very far for me.
Take care of it? Like, what do you mean by take care of it?
No, just going to, at least it's my property. I would like to go there and just take care of the other one, or go there, just see it, taking the rent, It's a long distance for me.
How far is that travel?
It's almost an hour.
Holy cow. So when you drop the kids off, you have to go an hour and pick up rent. I mean, I'm sure you don't need to go every day though, right?
Where?
To the property, you don't have to go there every day, so it shouldn't be a big issue, right?
Yeah, but the thing is that it's a very bit far away from me, so I would like to sell it. If I get the good deal, otherwise I'm not required to sell it or must go. No.
No, but what I'm saying, an hour drive, just to pick up rent once a month, that's not a bad deal.
No. It's an hour from my home to go one way and then come there. It's just a whole day. I have to go my job, So.
Oh. So that included with your job as well.
No. Job is the different time, and then I have to drop my kids in the morning to the school and go to my job and pick them up in the evening and then go home, get ready, cook, eat, just.
So it's a big hassle for you. Is it just the drive time or?
No, the straight. If you are really looking buying, or you are trying to just know my problem.
No, yeah, I'm just curious about the issue. What I can be expecting if we were to buy it, right? I mean, last thing I want to do is walk into something that still has skeletons in the closet, and now I'm having to deal with the same issues.
Okay. No, yeah, I'm not must that must go. No, it is giving me a rent every month. I'm just going there at least once a week and then taking care of it. That's fine.
What is the rental income? What is it bringing in every month?
For now, it is 1,100.
1,100 a month, and you said it's zoned as commercial right now.
Yes.
What is it? I guess what are your renters using it for?
Oh, it's now is a tenant, just using as a home.
Oh, so they're still using it as a home,
Yes, yes, yes.
Oh, okay. For 1,100 a month, and then they've been in there for a year.
Yes, almost. This July, it is almost a year.
Okay, is July when their lease is over?
Yeah, but they are just renewing it again. They have already requested me to get renewed.
Okay, so they're wanting to stay. Are they aware of the sale or a new landlord?
Not yet, because I haven't told them, because I did not. If I just do not make it happen, then I should not have to let them know that okay, we are just selling.
How do you think they're gonna take it if we do end up buying it, or if you do end up selling it? How do you think they're gonna take it?
So what do you mean, the rent?
No, I guess are they okay? You know, are they only renting it because you guys have like a relationship or family member or whatever, or?
No, it. What do you mean? Why it is so cheap?
No. I guess what I'm curious is, are they gonna be okay with having a new landlord, right?
Oh, that's fine.
They're gonna be okay with the change there.
Yes, no worries.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, I kind of got ahead of myself. I'd love to know a little bit more about the properties, kind of understand if we do buy it, if it's what we're getting into, right? And I don't want to get your hopes up and say, hey, we for sure want to buy it. So I do want to know a little bit more about the property. I guess probably take about 10 to 15 minutes. Can I share with you how these calls normally go with our clients?
So you mean that I talked before?
No. Can I share with you how these calls normally go with our clients?
Yeah, that's fine.
So typically, customers I speak with, they want to know three things, right? They want to know how the process works with us, how long the process takes, and how much they'll walk away with. Am I missing anything there?
No, that's fine.
Okay, and then obviously, for me to even figure out whether I can help you out here, I'm gonna have to ask you some questions. Some may even come off as personal. Are you okay with that?
That's fine.
Okay. At the end, one of two things will happen, right? Either we'll work together or we won't. I'm sure for you, either way is fine. But if the price doesn't work for you, if you don't believe that we're a good fit, I guess, would you feel comfortable telling me no? Yeah?
Yes.
Okay. And same here. I mean, if I feel we shouldn't work together for whatever reason, I'll shoot you straight as well. I'll tell you that as well. Okay? At the end of the day, my goal is just to, help you reach your goals. If that isn't with us, and I know somebody that might be able to help you out here, I'll point you in the best possible direction to get there. Okay?
That's fine.
So, but if we can agree on a price and everything else that's, I guess, important to you, would you commit to working with us?
That's fine.
Okay. And I guess I before we jump into it, I want to be clear on something. I've spoken to, I speak to about 100, 150 people a day. And quite frankly, most of them are really kind. But some of the people I've talked in the past, let's just say they're so kind that they don't want to hurt my feelings. They felt better telling me at the end of the call that they needed to think about it.
Yeah.
I guess, can you promise me you won't do that?
No, I won't do it.
Wonderful.
No, unless
I
the
can.
reasonable, see.
Yeah.
You understand the business.
Yeah.
I understand the business. What everything. That we will just have to come to a point. Then only we can make a deal.
100%.
If you are not satisfied, that your money is with you and my property is with me.
Yeah.
And just agree with the agreement, then we are, and it is yours.
Wonderful. I'm glad we're on the same page there. I promise you can't hurt my feelings if you say no. So if it's a no, tell me no. If it's a yes, yes, right? If it's anything besides a yes or a no, I'm just gonna take it as a no. Is that fair?
Okay.
So, yeah, I'm glad you reached out to us to begin with. I mean, we actually just sold a property, and we actually have some funds available to buy another one in this area. hopefully your house, or the property is a good fit for us. That being said, if we look into the property and come to an agreement on a fair price for it, you're definitely ready to sell it, right?
Yes.
Okay. So I guess something that keeps bothering me, kind of before we go into that as well, something that keeps bothering me is there anything else that's causing this situation? Because for me, I don't see the problem in you driving an hour, both ways just once a month to collect rent.
No, the main thing is that I am partnering with my friend for the pharmacy. So I
Pharmacy.
am in need of pharmacy. We are planning to run a pharmacy.
Hmm.
So I am in need of money, and whatever I had spent in the properties at home. So if I just get it the quick cash, that's why I'm planning to sell in cash. So quick cash, then I would have just put it into the pharmacy that we are planning to. This is the true reason that I'm sharing with you.
Oh, nice. So you're opening up a local pharmacy in the area?
Yes,
Nice. Congratulations.
thank
How,
you.
now, how long has that been in the works?
We have already just leased the property, and then we have started working. Everything set up, and then we are planning to next month we are planning to hire a pharmacist, and then we are planning to run it.
Oh, okay. So you guys already got everything. It's already going.
That's why I'm hurried to get some fund. That's the reason that I'm just opening Facebook and just getting. I have got all few offers as well,
Yeah.
but I'm just looking. I'm just
So David is absolutely crushing this call. This has been like masterful. The only hard part is with an Indian guy, and the guy probably wants like $50,000 above market. But David has been masterful with talking on the phone with this person. He's dug like 9 different times into the real pain of why this guy wants to sell, and that's what we want to do. And if you think we've been on this call for, what time is it? 1:48. We've been on the call for 20 minutes, and David has been on this call, like just the front end has taken up like 10 minutes of the call, and we haven't really dove into pain yet. So this has been masterful. If we can apply this to Eli's call, we would press over and over and over again till we get down to a root cause. Because if you look at David's call with this guy, he asked him multiple times, what's the reason you're interested in selling? And he just like threw up a smoke screen. I don't want to drive. I don't want to drive. I don't want to drive. Then he says like, okay, well, I do need money so I can open up this pharmacy. This is what I want to do. And then I bet you there's still another more intense reason of why the guy wants to sell. And if there's not, that's okay. Odds are this probably isn't a lead that like we would typically work with.
What have you been receiving?
Yeah, I have just been to. I have received already close to 160, but I am looking the better one.
Oh, so you've already got an offer for 160.
Yes.
That's a hell of a good offer.
Not 160, but close to 160.
Yeah, I'm surprised. That's not too far away from your number that you're wanting. I'm surprised you didn't take that one.
Yeah.
Why didn't you take that one?
No, I'm looking for close to almost. If I just get the better one, I'm looking for and checking.
Mm-hmm. I mean, what I'm thinking is the 160 is not too far away from what you're wanting, though.
I know. It is in hand.
Mm-hmm. How long ago did you receive that offer?
It's been a week. We are in touch with them. I am in touch with them as well now.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, I guess full transparency worked. I'm assuming. I mean, I haven't dove deep into it yet, but I haven't sent anything to the team yet. But I'm assuming they would probably be around the same if you're already getting offers for that. What type of offer are you looking at? Are you looking for?
I am looking to close to 70, but they have already said Now we will just go to 150 as is, done deal. What they are saying me,
Yeah.
but I am just looking for at least something more than that.
Yeah, I mean that's only a $10,000 difference there from what you're wanting. I guess is it does it need to be a specific number for the pharmacy, or how much are you needing to help run the pharmacy there?
I am just looking at least two for my share.
To what?
200,000.
Oh, so you're looking for two, I thought you were saying that you were looking for 170.
No. I am looking for 170, close to 170 for the price of the house. I mean,
Mhm.
but I am looking. I am just needing almost 200,000 for the CR of my pharmacy. That's the point.
Oh, for the pharmacy. Is that like for equipment or?
Yeah, for the setup and all everything for the pre-setup.
Mm. And then you have a partner in this pharmacy as well?
Yeah.
Are they bringing anything to the $200,000 as well, or?
No, I would be the 50% owner of the pharmacy.
Okay. But they're not bringing anything to the table for the 200,000 that you guys are needing.
Yeah, no. I'm supposed to take $200,000 for my pharmacy.
Oh, so that's just your share.
Uh-huh.
Mm. So I guess what's gonna happen if you can't get the 170?
No, I can come just. There is what you can offer now.
Yeah, I mean I can take the information back to my team, but I guess just so I'm not wasting your last thing I want to do. I know your time is precious. I don't wanna waste your time here, right? I guess what's gonna happen if my team comes back and we're at the same offer of 160? How are we gonna solve that?
160.
Not saying that's their offer. I'm just saying if they were to come back at that same offer, you've already got an offer for that. How are you gonna decide which one you're gonna go with?
I am just driving right now my baby to home. I will have to talk to my wife and then I'll let you back.
Mhm.
If that is the concrete one,
Yeah. No, and that's not. I'm just trying to, like I said, I'm just trying to avoid any
I know.
any
But I
pitfalls
am-
on our end, so I'm not wasting my. I guess full transparency, just so I'm not wasting
Okay,
my
gotcha. So
team's
for the
time
210,
and
194
wasting
Del
your time at
Monte
the same
Road,
time.
you are good with that? We'll
I am
do
looking-
set up the 90-day. Gotcha. Let me. Okay, John. Let me do this. Let me make sure I have your information correct, so I can send you over the contract. Give me 1 second.
We don't want to say contract.
Oh, okay, John. I could definitely. Let me just make sure I have your email. It's 4ebayok@gmail.com. Is there anybody else on title I need to add to this? And you said you have family over right now, so you can't talk at this exact moment, but you want to move forward. Yes, sir. I could do that. Okay, I'll call you back shortly. Thank you.
So what's the scenario on that one, Eli?
So you set up to 220. I got him at 210. He just wants us to go out there and look at the property and just make sure.
Which one is this? The one from this morning?
John Baker.
Don't say the address. Just send me the address.
I'll send it to you.
Whenever we're making that offer call, let's always verify that they're ready. Like, hey, John, are you in front of your computer? Sweet. This will take us like 5-10 minutes. I think I got something for you. Can you have somewhere to sit down? And then just go over it. Like, just dive into it right then and there and get the paperwork done.
Okay. Let me get everything ready. So
Oh,
what do
this
we do on that? We just
This
sign
would be
him
a
up.
really good innovation. I hope his house isn't too trashed.
Okay, so he says he wants somebody to go out there. We just tell him we're gonna authorize the agreement, and then we'll get people out there.
Yeah, we'll get someone out there tomorrow.
Yeah, I anchored him pretty low.
Did you anchor him with that cash at like 100?
Yeah.
That's good. That's where we need to be at cash. We'll see what the inside of this one looks like. The outside doesn't look the best. So we may have to invest a little bit of money into getting that landscaping good. When are you supposed to give him a call back?
He didn't give me a specific time. He said just later. He said he couldn't. I was calling him. He was just with family. He saw his family there. He just wanted to contact me and say that we were good to go. Just want somebody to come look at the property.
So I would, whenever we end that, we can't leave it open. Like, okay, John, when would be a good time for us to go and go over it? Our offers are good for 24 hours. And I know the team's looking at another one right now. I honestly know one of our teammates is on the phone with someone else in Indiana at a house we're looking at. So, like, that builds up scarcity without, like, real pressure. But, like, so are you going to be free in, like, 30 minutes, an hour? Like, what time works best for you? And that will be able to, like, allow us to have an exact time to, like, okay, no, it's at this time. Great, I'll give you a call then. And go from there.
Sure.
Good.
You said it's what?
It is in good shape.
It isn't good. What is the vanity made out of, though?
I am not sure. I don't know.
Is it for
Commercial
mica?
things, I don't know.
Uh-huh. Sorry, what is that?
Yeah, it is just the white wall with the pine thing. I don't know what it's called.
But you say you just updated the bathroom 2 years ago?
I did not update. The owner before updated.
Oh, so you haven't even owned the property that long?
Yeah, it has been maybe a year.
About a year. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Man, I am surprised you're, like I said, I'm surprised you're selling it. You just purchased it a year ago.
Yeah.
So David is playing absolute games with the Indian guy. Odds are it's not going to work out with the Indian guy. But David's had a masterful call. When key takeaways from this today, shout out Real Estate Bees. So we're getting one contract signed today from 3 different calls on the phone. If David locks up this Indian guy, he's the man. He's an absolute wizard. Whenever we are sending paperwork, we absolutely want to make sure like they're ready, everything is set, and we can just give them the offer and dive right into it and go over it. Typically, we don't like to let people off the phone if it's a really, really, really hot one. We had that one earlier today that Eli's on the phone with where she was crying. Big takeaway from there. We talked about it this morning. We don't want to let her off the phone, and then that should be like an hour-long call with her. Jonathan, do you guys have anything to add? You guys can get amazing leads like this at tryreb.com. This was a masterful sales training call. Lots to learn, lots to implement. But big takeaway, if it's a hot one, don't let them off the phone. When we are about to go over paperwork, let's make sure that we have everything set and ready to go. And then from there, if it's a hot one, our call should be an hour to an hour and a half. But I gotta hop on another call, guys. Great job, Eli. Great job, David. David, let me know if you locked that in. Eli, I'd call that guy back right now and see when a good time is for him to talk, so you can make sure the team is ready. All right, guys. We'll talk to you soon. Go to tryreb.com if you want to get smoking hot leads like these, and we will talk to you guys in a week or two. Thanks so much. Boys, I'll talk to you in an hour and a half to start the Power Hour.